News out of Prudence Island, crews battling a late-night fire. Video behind me taken from across the bay from Portsmouth on Willow Lane, and you can see the flames in the distance there behind me. Here's a look at where the fire happened, not far from where the Prudence Island ferry docks are. 12 News reporter Kait Walsh live in Portsmouth, and we will, of course, have more on this story. We can tell you that the fire started about 11 o'clock last night, and it could be seen directly from the Carnegie Abbey area. There's a launch there, a dock there, looking across over to Portsmouth to Prudence Island is where that fire was located again. It looked like it was three houses here that were engulfed in flames at one point at the height of the fire last night. Let's check in now with Kait Walsh, who is live in Portsmouth across the river from Prudence Island with the latest.
Yes, we are live at the Portsmouth boat launch. This is where there was a very active scene last night. Our crew was there, and they could see at least 2 trips being taken of crew from Portsmouth over to Prudence Island. And right now behind us, it's really dark, but if you can kind of make out in the distance, you can see lots of flashing lights out there. It's still an active scene, though we're told by people who live on the island that it appears the flames are finally out, and our crew, who was here until about 1:30 this morning, said around that time is when it looked like the fire had been put out. We did see some people come back here to this boat launch overnight. I am seeing a boat, Marine One, here docked, but it's still active on the crew that are stationed on that island. We're told Prudence Island has its own small fire department with its own chief, so they are still working the fire there right now. And according to the viewer who messaged us from the island, she said that it appears about 3 houses were impacted by the flames of this large fire, and that it seemed to be contained to those homes. But the resident told us that right now on the island they are without power, at least where that person lives. So we're going to stay on top of this throughout the morning. We are expecting an update from the state fire marshal's office, who was also there on scene, and I spoke with one of the people who was returning there just a